Good afternoon. I'm going to show you how you can turn almost anything into a video or a film. This is IceMaker. So ICE stands for Interactive Cinematic Experience. Really exciting. And this has been developed in conjunction with my book, CHARACTERX. So in this instance, we're going to create a video from scratch. And I'm just going to select that. What are we making? So we can make a cinematic story, social content, explainer, like I said, almost anything. In this instance, we're going to choose marketing or an advert. So for this bit of content, we're going to try and turn a blog post into a video. We can either paste, like I said, almost anything in. We can put a URL in, we can upload a document, or we could literally write the thing from scratch. We're going to go for a URL, and I have here a recent blog post by John Lewis. I did some videos for John Lewis last year, I think it was, and lovely people, lovely people. So this particular one is how to pack the perfect picnic, and I'm just going to put it in there, and I'm going to press continue. And it's telling me it's analyzing the content now. Content analysis, AI analysis complete, confirm the content type to continue, article or blog. The text provides tips and suggestions for enhancing a picnic experience, characteristics of a blog post or article format. Bang on, that is exactly what it is. So I'm going to continue there. This is where it gets really exciting. You get to assemble your entire crew. So if you're making a feature film, your writer, your director, your composer, your cinematographer, your editor, your sound designer, your casting director, your art director, and each of these are dedicated AI models. I don't want to shoot this thing. Sometimes that costs a lot of money, and I don't have the resources or the time to do that right now. So I can choose an art style for the AI direction or the AI images and visuals. We've got anything from cinematic to anime, 3D render to retro watercolor. So I'm going to go with editorial fashion. What it's asking me now is story tone. And so these are the recommended settings for your story. Adjust before continuing. So tension is 1 out of 10, probably right. Picnics are pretty chill. This isn't a horror movie. Emotional intensity, 2 out of 10. Yeah, it's just nice. Tone is warm. Pacing is slow. Perfect. I'm sure John Lewis would be very happy with this. It's working in the background, and it's drafting your story. So sketching scenes, characters, and art. Okay, let's write the screenplay. It's writing our screenplay. So, like I said earlier, I've written this book called CHARACTERX, which is an analysis of human transformation stories. If you haven't read the book, don't worry too much about it. It's basically what motivates us to buy, and when we understand what motivates us to buy or to what motivates us to make any decision or any action in our life, it's a lot easier to figure out how to market to people. But you don't need to worry about that, as I said, because that's all baked into the IceMaker. Okay, so here we go. We have a properly formatted video script. I'm not going to take you any further because what happens next is frankly spectacular. So if you really want to know, you're going to have to tune in when the next video drops. So subscribe, and then I'm going to turn this screenplay for a video based on the John Lewis blog post into an entire marketing video. And I'm going to do it without leaving the seat. All right, I'll check in soon.